Hello, welcome to Meow Kitchen. Today we're going to make chicken dum biryani.
And I will be also making a simple salad or raita
For the biryani, there will be 2 cups of basmati rice, and then you wash it well a couple of times.
in
Be-
running water.
yes, because there can be dirt, and you don't want it to be served with dirt in it. So you always wash it.
Always wash the rice when you buy it from the shop.
Yes.
Now in a deep bottom pan,
We can add 4 cups of water and then 1 bay leaf.
this is to spice up our rice.
That is correct. Then 2 star anise, 3 coriander,
3 cardamom,
4 cloves, and then we will add
2 teaspoons of ghee.
that will bring flavor to it,
Yeah,
to
our
the rice.
Yeah,
and
and
you
you
can
always
add more, but it would be better if it kept to a minimum. And now add salt as per taste.
you like ghee in your rice, right?
Yes.
So let's wait till the water boils.
And once it does, you can add your washed white into the water.
So you can see that the water has boiled really well. And now let's add the washed rice.
And it should only be it when you know it's boiling really well. Then you definitely add it.
Yeah. So let's cook the rice. I just keep the pan open. I don't place the lid. Once the water dries up about 3/4
Then add half
teaspoon of lemon juice.
to prevent it from sticking, because you don't want it to become a rice cake. You want it to all be separated.
So you can see that the water has dried. So now I'm going to place the lid and then cook the rice on very low flame for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
And that is the time that is required for the rice to be cooked to that perfect texture.
And once it's cooked, you can transfer it to another pan or bowl.
It's a colander where you're going to drain excess water, and this is done because if you
keep it in the same pan, since it's hot, it can be overcooked in it.
yeah, so you don't want the rice to be overcooked, so you transfer it to a colander and let it cool down,
Yes,
and it also allows excess water to drain.
because you don't want water to be in it. So that will just help it because then there's one. And now for the chicken in the chicken biryani, we're going to have
1 kilo of chicken,
then onion slice that is lengthwise, and that is 2 onions. Then green chilies that are fried and chopped.
so we have shown you how we have chopped the green chilies.
And then ginger that is a 1-inch piece, and garlic that is 7 and washed.
Together.
So add 1 tablespoon of oil, and then you can add
The the onion sliced and saute it until the color changes to golden brown.
Yeah, no deeper than a golden brown.
Yeah, and then we are going to add salt, and this will
help the onion cook
faster.
Also, it will taste good.
So we have added salt in our rice, and we are going to add salt in while cooking onion. So
add the ginger and garlic paste and saute it well until that raw smell from the vegetables disappears.
So when you cook the chicken, always check the salt, because the salt is already added while cooking the onion. So now I have chopped some coriander leaves or cilantro, and I'm adding the chopped green chilies, and I'm going to saute it well. If you have mint leaves, you can always add that. Since I didn't have mint leaves, I have not added it. But mint leaves also bring a lot of flavor to the biryani.
So if you have mint leaves, you can definitely use them. But if you don't have it, you can use
Just the coriander leaves will do the work.
And then add a half cup of yogurt.
And you know the process.
Mix it all well.
So we are going to mix it, and then comes all the masala that is going to bring out the flavor in our chicken.
Yes. So
And let's have a look at the masala and the quantity of the masala that has been added while preparing the biryani.
that is 1 teaspoon,
Of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. If you want, you can add the regular chili powder. Kashmiri chili powder needs less spice and more color.
then 2 teaspoons of coriander powder,
1 teaspoon of garam masala,
and then 1 teaspoon of biryani masala.
and we are going to mix everything so that the rice and the onions get coated with the masala powders that we added.
And also, since they kind of look dry, you can add 1 cup of water, because
Yeah, you can see that what you said is true. It looks quite dry. So-
add 1 cup of water to make it a little less dry, and also that's it.
Yeah, you mix it well. And now we are going to add our chicken pieces.
Yes, and just coat it with a
The gravy.
masala
Yeah,
or
the
gravy or
Yeah.
the spices.
Uh-huh. And
Let's
we are going to add a little bit more water, maybe about a cup of water,
Yeah,
so that we can cook the chicken.
because it kind of became dry again.
Yeah. And so we'll place the lid, add water, place the lid, and let the chicken cook really well.
Yes. And once it is done, we can move on to the seasoning.
So I'm going to do the seasoning. The seasoning includes
Onion,
and
fried onion, and cashew nuts and raisins,
roasted in ghee.
ghee.
So I have shared a video on making the fish biryani. I have shown how exactly that is being done. So I will share the link under this video so that if you want, you can check that out and see how you do the seasoning.
So that is fried onion that can make,
from
from
one
one-
onion
and
and
then 1 tablespoon
of cashew nuts and
raisins.
raisins each. And if
And-
you want, you can increase the quantity, because adding cashew nuts and raisins more means more flavor.
And
I
then-
love it.
And the cashew nuts and raisins were roasted in ghee.
And now let's prepare the pan by smearing with oil or butter or ghee.
And we first layer it with rice, and then we layered with chicken.
So
and
we are just, it's like one pot cooking. So first layer is rice, and then comes the chicken pieces. And we are not going to add the gravy, only the chicken pieces.
because the gravy can make it soggy, and you don't want the rice to be soggy. So
Yeah.
you don't just add the chicken pieces.
And then this is followed by sprinkling the seasoning,
Yes, so that is again
the fried onion,
and
the roasted,
raisin and cashew nuts.
and we'll continue this process until we use up all the cooked ingredients.
And at the end, you end with the seasoning. And
you finish it. So this is how, like, the final layer will always be the seasoning.
yes, so this is how the biryani looks.
Yeah, and we are going to do a one pot cooking. So I'm going to place this on the flame,
And
and it should be low.
it's very low.
And if you have, if you feel that your vessel is not thick, then you can place a spatula and a pan and a flat pan, and then you can place this on top of it. So you can see that I have reserved the
Gravy, because the gravy, some people like to eat with the biryani, so the gravy is there.
and you can serve it along with the biryani.
But that's your choice, actually.
Yeah, so you can always keep the gravy and reserve it.
So then the ingredients:
For the salad or the raita are one onion that is chopped,
then one tomato that's chopped.
and one green chili that is chopped, and then some coriander leaves.
Yes. So first, so you
Add
add the vegetables into a bowl, and then you add
3 tablespoons of
yogurt and mix it well. So since you don't want this to be a thick, to make it less thick, you can add water and just and mix it well again. Then it will be a less thick, and it shouldn't be all the way watery.
yeah,
It should have a bit of thickness.
maybe a semi gravy. That would be
Yes.
the perfect.
That's perfect. This semi gravy.
And you add salt as per your taste.
Yes.
And your simple and very easy raita or your
salad
salad is
is
ready.
ready.
And now let's take a look at our chicken biryani, and it's all cooked and
Ready.
it's really flavorful. You can get the aroma of that delicious chicken biryani and enjoy.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, Meow Kitchen.